Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Burgundian Conquest. We are currently annexing, Holland over there. We're also slowly working our exploration ideas. We're going to, I think, get the next level of Diplotech next, get the colonial range, and then we can start working on actually doing colonies. So I think once we get the extra Diplo range from Diplotech, and then we get to the third idea group here, we'll have enough colonial range to reach Greenland, which I believe is the closest possible place to us. Although there might be some island here that's a little bit closer. But probably Portugal has already got there first, because they start for colonists, so that's a little bit of a problem for us. We also have Castile, who absolutely hate us, and they were of course our greatest ally, which is a little annoying. So we need to get a new ally. Now, Venice was suggested as an ally for me, which is interesting. Venice has been looking a little bit weak, but they have a couple of positives. One positive is that they actually still have they have 20,000 men. That's a reasonably sized army, and in terms of navy, they should still have a reasonably sized navy as well. They have 0 navy, so I guess they got wiped out by the Ottomans. They have a large force limit, so they will eventually get a navy. In theory. Who are their allies? They're only allied to the Knights, so we would be their only main ally. So we're unlikely to be called into another war. Their military tech is a little bit low though. They do however like us, which is a great bonus that many of the other ones are missing. The military tech's not that low compared to everyone else. We're a little bit ahead on military tech actually. Maybe the Ottomans would be a nice ally. They don't like us because of our navy strength though, basically. That's the main problem they have with us. We could try and get Aragon as their vassal under Castile. Could we not support their independence? They have a loyal attitude. How about Naples? They have a loyal attitude towards Castile as well. Okay. Tunis? Tunis like us. Tunis could be a reasonable ally. Let's have a look. Tunis have some boats. So that's a positive. They don't have a lot of boats, but they have some boats. And they also have 18,000 men. So they have as many men as Venice, but they don't have a way to cross the river. Not the river, by the river, I of course mean the Mediterranean Sea. But yeah. What else do we have? We have the Papal State, who are pretty outraged at us. I could understand that. Florence are too small. Ferrara, not going to happen. Genoa, not going to happen. Champagne are outraged. Brittany hates us. France are already our vassal. Liège hate us. Lorraine hates us. Munster. Okay, there we go. Munster. Let's have a look at you. You probably don't have any boats. But no, neither does anyone else. Munster has 6,000 men. Nope. Cologne? Check out Cologne here. Cologne has 6,000 men. East Frisia? They might even have boats. 7,000 men. I think the best ally might actually be Venice. Scotland? I mean, they need a lot of boats to be useful, but do they have any men? Scotland have 6,000 men. Nope. Okay, Venice, you are winner by default. Congratulations. We are now forever linked. And I don't believe we can do royal marriages because they're a republic. Yep. So that's fine. It should probably send one person to go improve relations over there. On the 3rd. I've also noticed there's a couple of those. Alright, so that's where it shows the river crossings now. Interesting. I've been playing Crusader King, so I was a little bit confused. Okay, so reload and save. Of course, everybody enters into this military coalition against us. Great. Papal State, Savoy. Yep, more. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. 3rd of August. Trier, Champagne. Yep. Great. They're not going to declare war. They're wimps. They're not going to declare war. 0 chance of them declaring war. Let's see if they do. Now, we might want to just lower autonomy here to could greatly increase the unrest and therefore like fire the revolts. We also have a couple of conversions still to do there, but let's have a look. Where am I looking for? There we go. It would be the Breton ones. Yeah, we can make them fire if we put these guys on top of them and then lower their autonomy. Which sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Decrease autonomy. Decrease autonomy. Breton separatists are likely to raise in 2.6 years. 19 years, 7 years. Right, yeah, so they're the only ones that are going to raise. So we can just sit there and kill them when they arrive. We can also turn off all of our forts. Apparently there's like a small debate going on in some bits of the forums about like the AI don't actually pay for the maintenance for forts that are on borders, so they pay an awful lot less. We don't need this many forts. Like, we probably don't need a fort here and here. That seems a little bit too much. We probably also don't need a fort here as well. So we'll get rid of this one. That one's gone. We can keep these ones. That's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Paris one's fine. Normandy's one's fine. Fenestra's one's fine. Like, because these are 3 provinces in a row. Probably don't need a fort in all of them. So probably Calais we'll get rid of. There we go. Probably don't even need one in Picardy or Flanders, but that's fine. We'll keep them for just now. Just get rid of a few forts, make things just a tad cheaper. Just a little bit cheaper. I like having this one here because it kind of blocks some access to our capital. Because otherwise you could just wander straight into our capital if you were, say, Austria. We are still letting our legitimacy kind of work its way back up. Are we still on Diplo focus? Yeah, we're still on Diplo focus. I think that's where we want to stay for just now. That'll be fine. Yeah. And I think I'm going to speed up the game. We're going to play at max speed because there's not really a lot going on right now. We could start fabricating some claims on Champagne if we want to, but there's no real reason to. It's kind of already contained. It's like they're never going to get an ally. Well, actually, they got an ally of the Papal State. Like, they're never going to get a good ally. Like, they're never going to expand. All they're going to do is sit there all game, and then we can eat them once it becomes no problem. But right now, it's not a problem at all. Castile's been fabricating claims. That's annoying. We'll take the prestige loss. We actually still gain prestige at this point. Yeah, we still gain prestige, so it's not too bad taking the prestige loss. Lots of decisions being taken. We should probably change the best guess, just make sure it's perfect. So we get all of these correct. Cores are almost done. Good. Trade dispute against Lithuania because they're embargoing us because Poland are our rival. There we go. A couple of those are done. How long are we waiting till we actually get these to fire? 2 years? I can make that quicker by doing some missionary stuff. What am I looking for? Yes, we also want to increase our missionary strength, because that means that these will happen a little bit quicker, and then we'll send the first one to Armor. Oh, in fact, we have 2 missionaries still, because we're a defender of the faith. There we go. Those send off. The Britons people are like more likely to fire now. Yep, 2.2 years. Ferrara pieced out of Genoa. They will cede things to Genoa. Not good. Back to the front has expired. Back to the front, you will do what I say. Back to the front, you will die. What was that? A manpower thing? I don't know. I wish this, instead of like having the text of it, I wish that would just actually just say, you know, it did this. It no longer does this or something. But it doesn't, so that's a little bit annoying. Maybe we should have our last diplomat just improving relations with people who are in the coalition against us. Like, let's have a look. England are rivaled, so how about Champagne? We'll just improve relations with them. Just try and get them out of the war. It'd be a little bit of a pain, actually, if we fought them in the war, because they'd be attacking directly from within our borders. Although they would have difficulty moving due to all the forts, which is also nice. Okay, missionaries are going to finish fairly soon. Annexation's going to finish fairly soon. They'll finish by the end of this year. And that'll give us another diplomatic relations slot that we can use for more alliances. We'll recall our diplomat from Venice. Who do we want to ally anyway? Someone like Mecklenburg? I just noticed them over there. They appear to be a little bit more powerful than at first glance. Mecklenburg. 4,000. I could be wrong though. How about Lubeck? Lubeck? 9,000 men? Okay, now they should have a navy. That's where their bonus comes in. Lubeck has a very small navy. Okay, we'll take another look after we finish annexing. Just to see what we're looking for. Right, where were we? Yeah, integrating people. It's gonna happen in November. There we go. Oh, actually October. It happened early. Oh no, it's still gonna happen in November. Where's that like 100%, but not, we need to go maybe 1 point over. There we go. Integration is a slow process. There we go. We have now got that province there. Where are all their troops? Oh, they have some boats out as well. Let's try and work out where everyone is. So, we've got the 6,000 man army, which has 1 mercenary in it, which we're going to disband. And the rest we're going to send over to Armor. There we go. We're then going to mothball all the forts. There we go. Mothball them. Now what? Now we got boats to worry about. So we got this boat over here, which is going to head over to R13. We have this boat here, which is going to head over to R13. We're just going to kind of merge up. Let's discard the larger one. Merge. Discard the large one. Merge the 2 smaller ones up. Mothball and merge. There we go. So we have a couple of heavy ships. We have a few light ships, and we have a few transports. That's fine. We can live with that. We'll keep paying for it. I mean, it's cheaper than having to buy new ships, so that's fine. And we'll just make this a new army, because that's roughly the right. Yeah, it's roughly the right number, so we can just stick with that. A great advisor has died, so let's put in a new advisor. How much money do we have a month? 8 ducats. Okay. We get stability cost, or we could get we could get another philosopher. I like the philosophers. We'll get another one, because I like having the prestige still going up at this level. We could get a colonist right now, but there's nothing we can colonize. Like, there's nothing in range to colonize, so there's no reason to get a colonist. Augsburg has been eaten by Austria. Austria is growing. That's worrying. Venestra is now of the true faith. We could also try and convert Holland as well. Cool. Yeah, we'll go and convert Holland. That's fine. Why can we not convert this? It's already being converted by a nearby thing. Oh, what's being converted to? Protestant. Oh, well, that's nice. That's some good luck there. Yeah, I like that a lot. We have 2 diplomats free, so we need to find a new pal. So, we're looking for somebody who is not going to hate us. But maybe Hungary? Would you ever accept an alliance, Hungary? If they weren't negative, they would still be a little bit off. They're rival to Venice, though, which is a problem. Bohemia doesn't like us because we're allied to rival. We're allied to Brandenburg? Yeah. It's a problem. Muscovy? They don't care too much about us. Oh, apart from that, we're allied to the rival Sweden. Okay. It's like, how far out am I going to go for this alliance? I actually feel like we could get the alliance of the Ottomans fairly easily. I don't know, we're friendly towards them. We could say, oh, I like how we could manage our attitude ourselves. Just be like, we want to be friends. But let's not do that. Morocco, we could ally with. They could be useful. How about Portugal? Portugal aren't out of the question. Okay, if they had a positive opinion of us, that would put them at and we didn't have the diplomatic reputation negatives. Yeah, they're close. We'll improve relations with Portugal. They're an option. They're definitely an option. I don't know who else is an option though. Probably we'll just try improving relations with someone like Aragon, and then even though we're probably never going to actually like ally with them, it gives us a way to get rid of Castile. Like, it gives us a fighting chance against Castile we can get them as an ally. Like if we can get support independence or something going on, that's what I'm going for. Let's just get the next thing. We'll use caution. We can actually get the next innovative idea, which we haven't had in a while. We'll grab that. Maybe get to the next level of trade efficiency. It just only takes a couple of ideas, and that will give us an extra leader without upkeep if we finish this, and give us advisor costs down, which will give us more money and more leaders, which I like both of those. How are Breton separatists looking? 1 year? Yeah, okay. We'll deal with them in 1 year's time then. It's not too bad. They are steadily progressing. We know they're going to rise up. That's why we're here. Hopefully they do. Really, we want them to rise up before anyone else rises up, so we can actually go and deal with more than one rebel at a time. Brandenburg are at war with Brunswick, and thankfully they did not call us in. Very nice, very nice. How much more do we need to get this Diplotech? It's very close. 600? Mostly due to increase over time. Okay. Damn. The infidels in Castile declared war upon us. Prepare for battle. They cite conquestors of Casus Belli. Aragon allied. Yep. Naples allied. France allied. Well, it said yes. So did Sweden. So did Brandenburg. Portugal went with Castile. And Venice betrayed us. So, great. Great. How many men do they have? We are actually almost equal in men. Almost equal in men. There's maybe a little bit more spread out. Can we get like a day alliance with, say, Tunis? No, they don't want to be in this. Morocco? Nah, nobody's gonna take it. No takers? Yet you gotta fight Castile. Nah, they all got the negative 1,000 penalty. Okay, so what are we gonna do to win this war? Okay, what's a war for? War for Dauphine. Okay. We need military access through Brittany. Nope. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay here and we're going to wait for our rebels to pop up. We're going to deal with the rebels. Then we're going to go deal with Castile. That seems like a reasonable choice. Ports are blockaded. That's fine. We knew we were going to lose the naval battle anyway. We're well aware that's going to happen. Okay. We could probably slow it down to speed 4. Okay, at the end of this month, the rebels should pop up. Come on, rebels. This is the only time I want you to fire. Oh, Sweden's ready. Okay. Well, I'll mothball our fleet, and we'll keep them nearby. I mean, Sweden's going to lose their army. Even if we joined in, Sweden would still lose their navy. They would still lose them, so. Yeah, that's fine. But we just want to stay back. Let things go as they will. Truce with France ended. Yeah, okay. Genoa will cede things to Florence. Cool. Cool. At the end of this month, rebels. We can't move until the rebels appear. That's the annoying thing. Because if we move and the rebels appear, they're going to start sieging down this land back here, which is going to really annoy us. Okay. Come on, rebels. Come on, rebels. Nope, no rebels. Come on, rebels. No rebels. What's the chance of a rebel each thing? Okay, it's 20% a month, so if it takes more than 5 months, we're going to be very annoyed. And rebels. Okay, great. Great. Oh well. Well, we can't do anything apart from sit here and wait for rebels, so our plan has not actually changed that much. There we go, Breton separatists. They are now dead. We can now work out how to get out of this. hellhole that we have been entered into. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, goodbye.